Hello you lovely people, and thank you for joining me on this little silly adventure of mine around Anglesey, well, around the Welsh coast. We've just left Penman Point, that was in the last video. We're heading north along the east coast of Anglesey in the general direction of a place called Amlwch. I don't know what's there, I'm just going to find out and stop off at anything along the way that takes my fancy. So welcome aboard and come along for the adventure.
Dinner served. It's chicken tonight. Jesus, it's not moving. It's still. Go on, that's it. Wow. That one wasn't chicken, was it? Oh dear, mate.
Red Wharf Bay. Don't think we're going to stop though, we're going to keep going. Just wanted to see what was here. Right, so this beach is Trieth Benlach. I know I've butchered that, I do apologise. Right, so I'm just going to pull over here, have a little wander around and have a break from driving for a bit. Oh, it's freezing. Whose bloody idea was this? Stuck out here. Could be inside my van having a cup of soup. Oh God, I feel right bloated. That's what that beer you've been drinking. Oh, I just want a cup of soup. Ah, cave. Could actually clip up there. Oh. Right, so I'm on Anglesey. Why am I on Anglesey, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. It's because there's a little voice in my head that says, "Oh, wonder what's over there." That's why I'm on Anglesey. Seeing what's here. Nice beach. Alright, so we're just over halfway towards Amlwch. I'm just pulling into this little place here. I've had enough of driving today. This place is Moelfre. I want to get some supplies and then find a place to park up for the night. I've got two possible places that some park for the night. This is the first one. But not too fussed on this one. It's like you're surrounded by houses facing the car park, so it's a bit like being a goldfish bowl. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and check out the second place and see what it's like.
That one there, but the problem is with this one, it's free, and it's got a toilet and bin. The problem with but the problem with it is, you're like in a fishbowl. Everyone's staring at you. And obviously not, but it feels like that. You're just on stage. So there's this one here, I think. Ah, yes. Obviously there's no toilets here. Here we go. You park up against the hedge. Affords a bit more privacy. Yes. Right, so I've just arrived at Porth Moelfre. Moelfre. I'm sure I've butchered that. So I'll write it down just by there. Porth Moelfre. We're going to go and check it out. Little sort of like village. Got cafe and bar and Pebble Beach and things like that. So we'll have a little mooch around, a little bumble. Right, let's go.
Okay, well, there's an old burial chamber around here somewhere. Well, I know where it is, just around this corner, around the next corner. There was nowhere to park, so yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I'm a bit of a sucker for these burial chambers and cairns and stuff like that. There's also a Roman fortress ruins around here somewhere, so I might go and check this out as well. Let's have a look. So this is Llegwi Burial Chamber. Now this monument was erected towards the end of the Neolithic age, 2500 to 2000 BC, for the communal burial of the dead. It was probably covered originally by a mound of earth or stones. Now would you look at that? Awesome. I love this kind of stuff. Absolute sucker for this kind of stuff. I mean, it just makes you think, like, you know, who, the types of people that put it up. I mean, look at that stone, look at that capstone there. I mean, how much is that going to weigh? How did they manage to do that? Crazy. And why? Why did they do it? Yeah, I just love this stuff. Anyway, next one. Okay, this tiny early 12th century church was a chapel of ease for the widespread community of Penrose, Llegwi, whose parish church was too distant for some parishioners. Oh, we're going to go down there. Is that open? Oops, yes it is. That is the churchyard cross base, and it's been moved inside for protection apparently. And that little thing there is a burial chamber, according to what I've just read. 12th century church. This is an extension. A bit of work done there, look. I wonder what's down there. Nothing. Looks like an archway. Let's go around. Should have brought my torch. A little recess there. Another one there. Oh. Well, this is the chapel. There's a Roman ruin somewhere, so let's see if we can find it. Walls would have been whitewashed. What's in there? Din Llegwi, ancient village. Din Llegwi. Right, this is a well-preserved example of the type of defended settlement built by the native population of Anglesey during the latter part of the Roman occupation of Wales. It consists of round and rectangular huts, probably not all put up at the same time, enclosed within a polygonal defensive wall. The principal period of occupation was during the 4th century AD. Excavations at sites like this tell us about the lives of local people during the Roman occupation. They continued to live in traditional roundhouses but built Roman-style rectangular buildings as stores and workshops. Remains of a hearth and ironworking suggest that the people who lived here were craftsmen, whilst finds of Roman pottery and coins suggest they were trading with the invaders. Now this farmstead is surrounded by a small wall. The word din means defensive enclosure, but it's doubtful whether it could have withstood any concentrated attack. Although the site is sheltered today by trees, there would have once been panoramic views across the bay. I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was pretty cool. I love all the old ancient monuments, the ruins and stuff. Not so much the stately homes. I find them a bit meh. But yeah. So let's see what's next. He's definitely checking me out. It's a bit cold, a bit windy. Anyway, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this kind of content in the future, then consider subscribing. Right, so I've just arrived here in Amlwch, in a little car park here. You can park up for the night. You've got a van there, look, it's already parked up. So you can park up here for the night. There's a little spot by there. That's nice. Yeah, so there's no problems. A little bin across the road there, and would you look at that? The pub right there. It's almost like this park up for the night was ordained. Beautiful. Look at it. A thing of beauty. Right, so this historic harbour was once the bustling transport hub for tall sailing ships carrying copper across the globe, when copper was one of the most sought after metals. An historical village known for its 18th and 19th century copper mines situated on Paris Mountain. At one time they were the largest in the world, exporting copper to many countries from this small harbour. The demand for ore exports transformed the port from a modest fishing harbour into a centre for ship repairs and eventually shipbuilding. This expansion encouraged the growth of smaller local industries and attracted waves of migration both into and out of the area. Although the mining and shipbuilding industries have long since declined, their legacy lives on through the maritime and chemical sectors that continue to operate in the region. The ruins of the mines can be seen dotted all along the mountainside. Oh God, it's going to stood there. Jesus Christ, what happened in the van? Right. Don't know if it's going to come out on the video, but the stone's got a slight sort of green colour to it. This path's going up the side of the mountain, bit hill, on top of the copper mine. Just over the crest of the Paris Mountain, where the copper mines are situated, we found Amlwch Port Mill, otherwise known as Mona Mill, which is a Grade 2 listed building. It's built in 1816 by the Painter family. A Mona Mill is the largest of the mills on Anglesey, one of 18 surviving out of 40 originally on the island, and is unusual as it's predominantly made from brick. At one time the mill was running 4 pairs of stone, 1 ground wheat, 1 barley, 1 oats and 1 maize. The mill finally closed down in the early 20th century, and soon after the surrounding buildings were demolished and all the internal machinery removed. In the distance you can make out the remains of the associated octal bromine works. So let's go and check that place out. Well, I've got no idea what that place is. It's obviously abandoned. Let's have a closer look. Looks like some kind of works over there in the distance. Definitely spooky in here. That's made me jump, that did. Keep hearing. It's like something out of a post-apocalyptic sort of scene. Eerie. The Octil site extracted bromine from seawater by using sulfuric acid to separate and concentrate it into liquid form. The liquid bromine was then reacted with ethylene to produce dibromomethane, a key additive in leaded petrol. It's definitely a little bit eerie walking around places like this. It feels kind of wild, unregulated, you know. Definitely something out of a post-apocalyptic timeline. You just imagine it, can't you? As demand for leaded petrol declined in the 1990s, the plant diversified its operations to manufacture other bromine-based chemicals. Here I'm using the DJI Mini 3 drone. In March 2004, the associated Octil bromine works ceased production, and within a few short months, most of the employees had left. That was a bit different, wasn't it? Definitely spooky and weird in there. But, anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go back to the van now and cook some fish. Fancy some? Right, let's get some of this fish. There we go, look. We've got some noodles there, chilli and tomatoes, and this leaf there. We're going to put the noodles in there and the fish in there, and happy days. Beautiful. Alright, so I'll have a bit of noodles in there, look. Break a little bit of fish off. Beautiful. Look at that lot, that's lovely. Not bad, is it? A bit of fish back in the van. Very nice. Good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I just want to say two massive thanks to two super chats. Two super chats? I think that's what they're called. Donations anyway. And that's one from Northwesterner. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you. And another one from Phil Clark. So thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate. Two legends there. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Right, also want to say thanks to my patrons, Kathy Reed, Sharon Kent, and also special thanks to my new Buy Me a Coffee subscriber, Mark Johnston. I think that's his right name, isn't it? Let me, Mark Johnston, yes. Sorry, Mark, I just want to double check that I got that right. Okay, so thanks, guys. And before I go, I just want to show you a couple of things. One of the things was the drone that I picked up. I've seen some of the drone footage that I'm producing now in the footage, the films, videos, whatever you want to call it. And what I've got is I've got the DJI Mini 3. This is it, and I got the Fly More package, so it comes with it has 3 batteries. There's one in there. And it comes with like the extra 2 batteries and the charging bit, and also I got the controller that has it's the RC controller, has this screen on it, rather than putting the sort of your mobile phone on the top there. I thought it was an extra sort of farting around to do that. And the thing is with the Mini 3 is it has the same sensor, size sensor, so you're going to get the same quality of image from this as you're going to get from the 3 Pro or the 4 Pro. So that was the main thing. It's what it doesn't have is some of the avoidance measures on this, so, and some of the other settings where it follows you along, but it was a compromise, so I couldn't afford to get the 4 Pro, so I got this one instead. But I got the RC controller and the Fly More package, and I got some extra propellers and stuff. So it is that, and I'm really enjoying using that. So I've also got an operator ID, which I haven't put on this yet, but I've applied for that. It's just you have to pay £11 or something for a year, and it's just a number then they give you, so you have to put it on your drone. That's all you need for a sub 250 gram drone like this, of this caliber, if you're not sort of you're working for a company or anything. And the other thing I might get my flyer's ID as well, but you have to go and take a little exam for that, and it's a bit more involved. And you get insurance, and then you can go and do other things. But anyway, I got this little package as well. This is the mic. Comes with 4 of those little sort of wind things, 2 different colours. I was getting sick and tired of missing footage because of the wind, and even now I'm still sort of struggling with it sometimes. But it's got this. Comes with this. I got the one that comes with this package here, the battery pack thing, and I've got the one receiver, and the 2 transmitters. It's about 18 hours of battery life in it. You see I've got 3 bars left out of 4, and you just plug it in at the back there, look. And I think can you also plug those in as well? I can't remember. Well, these just charge up on the bottom there. Let's see, just put them in there like that, and it charges up in there as it's going. So yeah, happy days. So I've got that, so we've got better sound. Although I keep messing up with. I've noticed on this video I'm heavy breathing, so I don't know if it's I'm too close to the mic or whether I've got the mic gain turned up too much. If you see on the transmitter, you've got this little bit here. You can see that, and it's like a +2 or -2, and I keep catching it, and I noticed it was on +2. So yeah, it has a little bit here that you attach to the bottom there, and then that goes into your charging part of your mobile phone. If you get the Osmo Action Cam, it's also DJI, you don't need to use this, I don't think. You just use the transmitters, and it has an inbuilt receiver on it. So that's that, which we will be getting the Osmo Action Cam camera at some point soon. Well, at some point in the future, it won't be soon. I've got to pay some bills off. But at some point. So yeah, this is out of my own money, by the way. I'm not sponsored by DJI for this mic or for the drone. I've had to buy those out of my own money. So yeah, we are sort of making improvements on the gear and trying to improve the editing skills and all the rest of it, and just trying to sort of create or discover my style, if you like. You know, what's my video style? I mean, I like some of the natural history and the bits and bobs, the urban exploration and stuff, the cooking and the beers and stuff. So yeah, just call to action then, guys. In the comments, let me know what you like to see, what you'd like to see less of, what you think I could improve on, and anything else you'd like to sort of see in the videos in the future. All right, take care, guys. Peace, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.